Another tough loss here tonight for the Gatemen, losing here at Stony Brook Field to the Brewster Whitecaps by a final score of 7-3 here on the postgame show. Alongside Aiden Blanc, Jack Hunter with you. And Aiden, the team showed a lot of fight. Tied the game at 3 in the 7th inning with some late offense, but just kind of a similar story. Defense fails, bullpen fails, team loses on the road again.
Yeah, they've had this weird little thing this year in which you have the bullpen, the starting pitching, and the offense. And they've had one good at a time. They have not been able to have two good, really, at a time. At first, the offense was kicking in the beginning of the year. The pitching as a whole was kind of struggling. Then it was the relief pitching was really good. And at times, the offense was good, too. But the starting pitching was just having trouble. Now it's the starting pitching that's kicked it into gear. And the bullpen and the offense are struggling. They just haven't been able to get two of those three things together. If they could get two of those three things together, they're going to start winning games. And I think you can only hope it's a matter of time.
Yeah, the pivotal point in the game in the bottom of the 7th, game is tied. A hit batter, 2 walks, load the bases for Brewster, make a pitching change, and then a bases clearing double by James Tibbs on just one pitch blew it open. Brewster didn't look back from there, and the starting pitching last 5 days has been incredible. That's now 27 innings, only 8 earned runs. That's a 2.67 ERA by the starters over the last 5 days, and yet you go 1-4 in those games.
That's the highlight. The starting pitching, once again, Brett Wozniak, unstoppable. He's going to be a great pitcher for this team and for whatever other team he ends up playing for. Relief's just got to get it together. You have to find someone that can give you even an inning or two out of the bullpen, just clean baseball. This is the second time in this stretch of really good pitching in which you've been able to get your starter into the 6th inning, something that is incredibly unlikely to happen usually in this league. And once again, 2 games in which the starting pitchers go 6 innings, allowing minimal runs. Today, 3, before it was 4. The bullpen has to find the bullpen just has to get the outs.
Well, we'll wake up tomorrow with a new game on the horizon. It'll be a fun one at the Massachusetts Maritime Academy and a big game as the Falmouth Commodores head over to Buzzards Bay. It'll be a fun one. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we should have a fun time. New facility. And, it's one of the only games to ever be played on turf in this league. We can make a little history, and hopefully the bats can come alive. We know that at times that park can be very conducive to hitters in general, no matter what side of the plate you're swinging from. So hopefully you get a little help with that, and we see a little bit of life out of this offense tomorrow.
All right, here's Amanda with Ryan Smyth.
Joined now by Ryan Smyth. And Coach, another tough loss where it felt like just late in the game there was kind of one inning where you're pitching, your guys faltered and weren't able to come back. What can you take away from tonight?
The tough thing is if you look at our last 3 games, we've either been tied or had the lead going into the 7th. We've gotten some really, really good starts as of late, and we're just coming in and not really closing the door right now. So it's just something we got to clean up. But we're in position to win some of these games, and it's we're just not sealing the door at the end.
I saw you after the game having a conversation with your bullpen, your pitchers. What were you telling them?
I think it was, I'm going to keep that here in-house. But I think they realize that, what we've done the last 3 nights has kind of flipped the script from where it's been in the beginning, where our starters kind of struggled to give us good starts. And that script has certainly flipped, and our starters have been fantastic and are giving us an opportunity to be in games here. And now the bullpen's just got to get on board and do the same thing.
And there were times tonight where the offense faltered as well and able to really get things going at the plate. What can you do to kind of flip that around? Because we've seen how good the offense can be.
Yeah, I think maybe we just got to try to come up with some new ways of scoring runs. If we're not going to do it just by hitting, then maybe bunting, stealing some more. We kind of lost a lot of our speed. I know when Glancy was here getting on base, it was a lot easier to steal bags. And even at this point in the season, guys are tired, legs are heavy. So running them to death on the bases doesn't do us any good either. But I think there's other ways of being able to push some runs across that we got to look into.
What's the message for the team going into the game tomorrow?
We play baseball tomorrow. Same thing all year.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that'll do it for us from Stony Brook Field. Happy 20th birthday to my broadcast partner, Aiden Blanc here. Jack Hunter signing off from Brewster, Wareham Falls, 7-3. Good night, everybody.